Kayla. Hey, I'm DC, and you're watching another amazing episode of Barside Jive Live. We are amongst friends today. We have Kayla, Travis, Dunn. If that doesn't sound country, I don't know what does. And even got Tony here from chalkmycar.com, my buddy. And he's sitting here to my left. There he is. So we're good today. Then we got Teresa and Panda. So we are at Strokers, 9324 Harry Hines Boulevard in Dallas, Texas. You know, Strokers is not only known for their amazing custom bikes and their wild ass parties, but the pub grub is badass. So if you don't believe me, just ask Kayla, who's a frequent customer.
Best onion rings in town.
There you go. Or ask Teresa, or ask Panda. Panda will tell you he loves making those cheesesteaks. So you guys run on down here and order a cheesesteak or 2 or 3. He loves making them. It's one of his favorite things to do. And he likes PBR. So if you really want to excite him,
Lord,
you buy him a PBR. All right. No, but seriously, their food is something you got to come experience for yourself. And don't forget that Strokers was voted best bike hangout by Ride Texas magazine, and not everybody can hang that shingle.
That's right.
So something pretty cool. And for a more personal experience, or for a date with Kayla, you can call the bar phone at 747-477-2898. She's available, and we've got plenty of time to take your calls, so we are ready to answer that phone. Just let it ring, and I'll pass the phone to Kayla, and she'll walk outside and have that conversation.
Hey, we didn't have this talk before I came.
Well, you know, hey, you're the one that
I didn't know this was turning into a dating site or a dating show.
You came on your own accord, lady. Panda, those cheesesteaks ready?
What cheesesteaks?
You got them lined up, right? We just got like an order of 6.
Order 6?
Yeah.
All right, no problem.
With the PBR.
What a PBR? Tall glass.
You lost me at PBR.
Tall glass. Yeah, really. That's,
Can I have some beer with my beer, please?
yeah, exactly. Can I have some real beer?
Sorry to the PBR reps.
Oh, that's right. I'm sure there's some. I'm sure a lot of our fans are PBR people.
Sorry to you too.
So, yeah.
Sorry for you.
Yeah. Oh, well. We just lost 2 people. They just signed out. Oh, man.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. So we do want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we appreciate your support. We appreciate your shares, your likes, your loves, and that's what enables us to continue. So we do thank you for watching and for supporting what we're doing here, which sometimes we really don't know. I mean, a lot of times we start off strong and it just kind of fizzles out towards the end. So we'll try to keep it strong all the way through today. So first thing out of the hat is my dumbass of the week.
Dumbass!
Okay, here we go. That dude works for 30 minutes trying to get that card out of the end with the rails in it. So anyway, that was my selection for the week. Let's see who's on here.
I saw one of my loves. Thank you, Tamara.
Did you, Tamara?
Mm-hmm. Tamara Turner. See,
Tamara?
she's telling me I look beautiful. Thank you, baby.
Oh, that's so sweet. Did she say I love beautiful?
Well, you know,
No.
Sometimes no response is a response.
That's true. That's true.
We learned that.
That's
Didn't we,
true.
Tamara?
So we have Tamara, and we
Yeah,
have
pretty good.
Lauren. Lauren, I know, brother, the silence is awkward. It's my technical skills, man. They're really lacking. Monica, hey. Denise Meyer Turner. Lisa Durant's, Carol Burke, Carla Smith, Denise Bays. Hey, Denise, Wally. We miss Denise. Hey, we appreciate all you guys watching. Next we have, oh my God, this is Lena's favorite freaking segment. Kayla, why are you leaning way over there?
I'm on lunch.
Okay, so my breaking news. This is Lena's favorite segment. Injured bear fatally mauls man who attempted to take selfie with it. A man in India was mauled to death by an injured bear after attempting to take a selfie with the animal. Citing Forest Department officials, the man was attacked by the bear in the eastern Indian state of Odisha last week. Reportedly got too close to the bear, which chased and fatally mauled him.
नवरंगपुर काल होछि भालू सह सेल्फी नेबा कोसागुमड़ा ब्लॉक रो फारसागुड़ा पंचायतर पदुबसा जंगल रे प्रभु भतरा नामक जड़े गाड़ी ड्राइवर एक पोखरी निकटरे भालू सह सेल्फी नेउथिले। सेल्फी नेबा बेले पोखरी भितरे से फसी जाइथिले। एही समय तांको आक्रमण करथिला भालू। घटनास्थल रे ही तांकर मृत्यु होइथिला। वन विभाग घटनास्थल रे पहुंची भालू को ट्रैंकुलाइजर दे बेहोश करिबा परे मृतदेह उद्धार करथिला। तेबे विडंबना हेउछि लोकमाने भालू आक्रमणर दृश्य को रेकर्डिंग करथिबा बेले केही तांको बंचाइबा पई आगे आसिनथिले।
The victim, who is traveling back from a wedding, died on the spot, a forest ranger told the Hindustan Times. After tranquilizing the bear, officials were able to recover Bhattara's body. Actually, a number of selfie-related deaths in recent years, many of which were in India. The Hindustan Times reports that a youth in Odisha's Angle district was killed when he tried to take a selfie with a wild elephant last year. Also in 2017, a young man in Odisha's Rourkela district was trampled to death by an elephant when he attempted to take a selfie with the animal.
He was trying to take pictures with his mobile phone when the elephant started to chase him. The elephant can be seen crushing Bharti, resulting in him suffering serious injuries. Bharti was transported to a hospital where he was later pronounced dead. His death follows similar incidents in India recently. In July, a 30-year-old man was crushed to death after trying to take a selfie with an elephant.
Bless their hearts.
Man, Microsoft's going to have to go on a hiring spree to hire all those customer service agents, aren't they? Because they're like dropping like flies doing selfies in India with bears and elephants.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might. Animals that eat straw? Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions
So,
and tigers.
Yeah, lions and tigers and
Bears. Oh my.
yeah,
Lions?
And tigers? And bears.
lions and tigers
Am I
and
dating
bears. Oh
myself
my,
again?
yeah.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Yeah. Gosh. I got one more because I know that Lena, wherever Lena is today, she's watching. She actually had to take a day off from Barside Jive. Actually, she took a day off from work totally. Had some stuff going on, so I know she's like pretty tore up right now that she's not here. But I want Lena to understand that Kayla's got her chair and we're taking care of her show and her segment. So don't worry, Lena. Everything's going to be good.
She's not going to cut me, is she?
No, Lena, no. She loves everyone.
Okay,
She loves,
good.
except my breaking news. She doesn't like my breaking news. So in honor of Lena, I got one more. And I love these stories with these happy endings. I do. I love them. Okay, so this one's good. So bobcats mistaken for domestic kittens. 3 people in Texas, believe it or not, this shit happens in Texas too, were bitten after the kittens they thought they were handling turned out to be bobcats. The caretakers thought the cats were Bengal kittens, a rare domestic breed, and brought them inside a nearby home. The bobcats were fed milk from pet feeding bottles, but those who took them in reportedly realized something was wrong when the hungry animals tore the bottles apart and severed one of the caretaker's arms. I'm just kidding about the arms, but they did actually bite them. Animal control was called, and wildlife rescue and rehabilitation took the cats in, where they remain quarantined. So make sure you identify what you're bringing into your house. I've got one more, Lena. I just want you guys that are sending your kids to University of Michigan to know that the University of Michigan now has a bias response team. So the students at that university can actually go report biases that are occurred to them from other students.
Boy.
They can report it to the team so it can be investigated. And over 200 universities in the United States have similar programs. So, God, what happened to the days we just went to college?
You can just offend everybody.
Yeah. What happened to the days you
Yeah.
could just, go to college, treat everybody like,
Yeah.
you thought they ought to be treated, and everybody got along. Everybody drank a beer and got along. Break out that case of Lone Star. All right, so that's my breaking news. Yeehaw. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Our next segment is Lena's famous product spotlight, aka Tea of the Week.
You wore my t-shirt. Yeah. You look good in my t-shirt, girl.
And since she's not here, we're just gonna move right past that, Lena. So I told you I'd take care of you. So, are you gonna lean?
Huh?
You gonna lean? It's time. Kayla's a leaner. Okay, so DC's pro tip of the week. Did you know that a banana has 105 calories? 105, Tony. Did you know that?
I did.
105.
I thought it was
No shit.
104.
No shit. No, it's 105.
Wow.
105 calories this banana has. And I want you to know that they're healthier when they get really dark like this. That's when you're supposed to eat them.
I've heard that.
You eat them when they're dark and they're healthier for you. But in comparison, a shot of tequila is 98 calories.
Hell yeah.
Only 98 calories. So 105 or 98.
Right. Word.
98. That's my choice. So choose wisely, folks. It's my DC's pro tip of the week. Oh, my 60 seconds of rock and roll history. Did you know that Graham Goldman, who most of you will know best as the founding member of 10cc, is celebrating his 72nd birthday today? Before Graham put together 10cc, he was first and foremost a songwriter, and you might recognize a couple of the songs he has written, and I was surprised by a few. His short list is For Your Love, Heart Full of Soul, and Evil-Hearted You by the Yardbirds, Look Through Any Window, and Bus Stop by the Hollies, Listen People, No Milk Today, and East West, Herman's Hermits, and Pamela for Wayne Fontana. And of course, all the 10cc hits that he wrote. So man, the guy was hugely talented. He's 72 today. So happy birthday, Graham, wherever you are. That was sponsored by the College of Rock and Roll Knowledge.
Oh.
Kayla's got to lean again. So, our guest today is singing since she was about 12 years old.
It's about 13 years ago.
Yeah. It's really only 13? I was off by a few. Okay. So the lady is like hugely talented, and she rides a Harley. In fact, she rode it today, right?
I sure did.
What kind of bike you got?
'08 Deluxe.
Cool.
Beautiful royal blue. She's hot. It's
Beautiful.
my fat bottom girl.
Beautiful. And you had a very close friend that had a motorcycle accident just this last week, and her name is
Kimberly Lovett.
Kimberly Lovett, and I posted about her on my page, and she's still in the hospital. She went under second surgery today.
Second and third surgeries today, or actually third and fourth surgeries today, with potentially more. Today they're fixing bottom part of her leg and then some burns and on another leg. So yeah, she's still got a very, very long road to go, and yeah, she's amazing.
Well, she's quite a cool person, and so we're really sorry that this happened, and we hope that they catch the perpetrator soon.
It's a good word for him.
Yeah. We wish her the best, and get back on that bike.
Yeah, she asked me when we were going riding again. I said, baby, it's going to be a while.
Yeah. In the 80s, she fell into country music, and I told her, how much more country can you have but a name, Kayla Travis Dunn, right? I mean, it reeks of country. She sat in on occasion back in the 80s with Jerry Max Lane and Cowtown at Billy Bob's in Fort Worth, Texas. In the 90s, she began singing at local venues such as the Grapevine Opry and Johnny High's Musical Review, where she was nominated for Female Vocalist of the Year in 1995.
God, I'm so old.
Gosh. Whoa. In 96, Kayla was pegged to be the up-and-coming artist on Hank Thompson's Hank Thompson and Friends album, celebrating 40 years of recording for the country swing legend. And she was joined by such country artists as AJ's favorite, George Jones, David Ball, Junior Brown, and Becca Bramlett on the commemorative album. She was blown away at the opportunity to record in the legendary Sound Emporium in Nashville, Tennessee, and watch music happen. She left Nashville with a great recording and an experience of a lifetime. So the girl kind of settled down, and now she's been in a number of bands here, sings locally all the time. But, when I asked her, I said, are you still doing country? And she said, no. No, she's doing more modern music, right, Kayla?
Yep.
Tell us what you sing.
Well, actually, more classic rock. So I'm doing, I'll do Zeppelin.
She'll do Zeppelin.
Leaves are falling all around. It's time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such a pleasant shade. Now it's time for me to go. The autumn lights my way. Now I smell the rain with the pain, and it's headed my way. Never be so tired. No, I got one thing I gotta do. Sing my song, yeah. I go around the world. Got no time for spreading rumors. This good I can do. To our health we drink 1,000 times. It's time to ramble on.
So let me ask you, which is your favorite, George Jones or Zeppelin?
There's no question.
Absolutely.
No
Absolutely.
question.
No question. It's Zeppelin all the way.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on right now. Who you're singing with?
I sing with a band called Full House with the Queen of Hearts.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, oh, and I'll turn right back around. I said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You've gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number, oh, and I know that you've got mine. You know that I called you, oh, I called too many times. You can call me, baby, call me anytime. You got to call
The drummer
me.
and I, Jimmy Siddons, have actually played. This is, I want to say, our third band together. We were in one called Urban Coyote, and then one called the Kayla Travis Band, and then we've been doing Full House with the Queen of Hearts for a few years now, and we've got some really great local musicians that play with us. They also play in other various bands. You know, we all have full-time jobs and have to make a living, and we don't do it for the money. You know,
Right.
so Jimmy Siddons and Ken Chappell, and we've got Jerry Farmer on bass, and Jim Capers also on lead guitar, and we play a lot at a Step Up Lounge over right over here up the street actually. They've got us booked all year, about every other month,
wow.
so we'll be there again in June.
Cool.
Wherever we can do it. We're waiting on Rick to say, hey, y'all come play at Strokers.
Yeah, Rick. You got the wink and the nod.
For 5 long years, I thought you were my man. I found out I'm just a link in your chain. You got me where you want me. I ain't nothing but your fool. You treated me mean, yeah. Oh, baby, treated me cruel.
If people want to follow you, Kayla, and find out where your shows are scheduled, where do they go?
We've got a Facebook page, Full House with the Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
We're also on Reverb Nation.
Okay,
So
cool.
we've got some songs on there. I'm always sending out, if we've got a gig, I will always send out an announcement, a flyer, and get that going. So
Right. Hey, just so you guys know, everything you say is recorded on the mic. So just be careful. Just be careful. Be careful what you talk. Be careful what you talk about. Other than that,
So
just
whatever you just said about your wife, everybody knows it now.
Well,
I have a wife?
well, maybe we got more than one microphone in the room.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering when I got married again. I paid for a couple, but I have not.
Oh, come on now. You did it willingly.
Initially. The aftermath. No.
Oh yeah. So, tell us, Kayla, what's your favorite junk food? These are serious, important questions.
I wasn't prepared because, you know.
You're not supposed to be prepared. Your favorite junk food. It's
My
real easy because
favorite-
you eat it all the time.
I do, but see, now you put me on the spot.
I know. Just go ahead and throw it out there because we know what it is. Go ahead.
Cheese.
Any kind of cheese?
It's all about the cheese.
All right. All right, guys. She likes cheese, so just keep that in mind on that date. Here's a question that it's a must ask.
Okay.
Do you like kale?
No.
Well, it's a good thing. You would have liked my pro.
You know, my daughter had a boyfriend named Kale for a couple years. I
Really?
loved him.
You did?
Oh God, yeah, I wanted him. Sorry, Taylor.
Is he not around anymore?
No.
No. Poor Kale.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kale. I bet he spelled it with a C, though.
Nope.
With a K? Gosh.
He didn't like it when I called him Cabbage, though.
Cabbage. My pro tip 2 weeks ago was get coconut oil into your kale. It makes it easier to scrape it in the trash. So. Okay, so Kayla, tell us, what policies at work do you regularly violate?
Breaking on the job.
Okay, Teresa, it's not your turn. Teresa.
Actually, I don't. I'm a
sorry,
stellar.
we weren't looking at
I'm
you.
a stellar manager and a stellar employee.
Stella? Yeah, you're
Stellar.
You're a Stella employee, all right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, if you were to guess your ex-husband's spirit animal, what would it be? Ex-husband's spirit animal, what would it be, Kayla?
Jackass?
Jackass? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's creative. It's different. Okay. Did you get
Sorry,
that?
Davis. I hope you're not watching.
Hey, Davis. Hey, Davis. She said it, not me. So, Kayla, tell us seriously, how did you like? We know you got interested in singing when you were about 12. So, what caused you to get interested in that?
We lived in Charleston, South Carolina, and I had my mother had Barbra Streisand and Diana Ross albums, and the whole family used to sleep in and on weekends. And I got up in the mornings on the weekends, and I would put on those albums, and I started realizing, hey, I can do this, kind of stuff. So I started singing Barbra Streisand and Diana Ross, and then the Grease album came out. The first time I ever performed live, I was 11 in a talent show, and I sang "It's Raining on Prom Night" from Grease, and I put on my sister's prom dress, and I had wet my hair, and I had an umbrella, and I put mascara going down my face, and I found out I loved it. And so, it just kind of stuck.
So did you? What was the next step? Like the karaoke?
Started doing. There's a reason that I'm looking at him like that, because the first time the only time I ever sang on TV, I was on Hot Tickets with J.D. Ryan and Russ Martin, and in the 90s.
I thought it was like in the 60s. I'm sorry. As younger guys, we just don't. It's hard for us to equate to all these, decades, these newfangled, karaoke.
Well, anyway.
So anyway.
Now I forgot what we were talking about.
Karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of got into the karaoke.
Well,
thing.
no, I started doing talent shows, and then I did talent shows for years, and then when I was married, and my brother-in-law at the time played in a band. His brother-in-law played in a band called Flipside.
Yeah.
And I ended up singing with them off and on for about 10 years. And my brother-in-law had this amazing, raspy, soulful voice, and we loved to hear each other sing. And then I did the Nashville thing, and it just started, escalating. But he put me in my first band. I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I mean, I knew it to sing in front of a mic, but I've since learned to, eventually you come into your own and you figure out, hey, I really like not just singing, but I like performing too. So I like to be able to get into it and, rock it out.
Stay
Very cool.
All right.
Are you about to embarrass me again?
No, almost. See, do you play an instrument?
I play a badass tambourine.
Do you really? Yeah.
I mean, I play tambourine. I've got a wonderful piano, and I took lessons, but that's just for me in the middle of the night when I'm bored.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. But you're a great singer. I've heard your singing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think you've been to gigs back when I was used to do the first set with Trio Loco.
Yeah.
And you used to come out. I think you came out to the place across from Will Hoyt's over in
Talbert's.
yeah,
Yeah. I have, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I have heard you before. So we appreciate you seriously coming in today, and you want to say?
it'd be kind of hard to be heard over. I know. It's like my mother's here.
Okay, so normally we would have Kayla sing, but I forgot the amp and the mic, so next time. But moving on to this next segment would be Lena's Fam Jam. This is where she tells you about Pearlie and Rocky and how they puke all the time, wherever she takes them. But she's not here to talk about that, so I'll go ahead and do my Fam Jam and share that with you today. I've got a special treat, my granddaughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet babies.
So there's Theodorable.
What's up, Marco? Total bomb. That's what.
So there, that's Theodorable, my picture of the week of her. Our don't misses. And one of the don't misses is the Texas Jam Tribute Festival coming up this Saturday. It's now a one-day event on Saturday, May 12th, and the doors open at noon, and it'll run till about 1 a.m. on Sunday morning. And it is at the Longhorn Ballroom, the historic Longhorn Ballroom, previously owned by Dewey Grooms and
remember that place?
Bob Wills. Yeah, I mean, no, I read about it. These are all stories I read. But you mean the Sex Pistols?
Nice.
Played there. I mean, it's like a huge historic place. So anyway, let me run through the new lineup because the lineup's changed a little bit. So for Cherry Bomb's going to kick off the show from 1 to 2 on Saturday. Holy Diver, 2:30 to 3:30. Saints and Sinners from 4 to 5, and then they're going to break and have between 5:30 and 6:30 the Eddie Van Halen guitar contest. If you guys can hear me. 6:30 to 7:30 the Van Halen tribute. 8 to 9's Blizzard of Oz. 9:30 to 10:30's Motor Breath. 11 to 12 the Snakeskin Cowboys, and from 12:15 to 1 a.m. they're having an all-star jam. So it will prove to be a cool event. Lots of bands. Got food, drinks. Longhorn Ballroom staff is ready to rock, and they got a patio outside. You can go out and smoke, and it's just going to be a good time. So TexasJamTributeFestival.com is the place you go. Get your tickets, find out more information about it. But it's this Saturday, so you don't want to miss that. And I just want to say I had a great time at the International Guitar Festival last weekend. 41st annual. Okay, awesome. 41st annual Guitar Fest. The music was awesome. They had all those stages going all the time, and I got to hang out with Michael from Jam Magazine. I saw people I hadn't seen in a long time. Linda and Angela from Trinity River Blues Society. Tony Brown, Nancy Milholland, Michelle Graves. All the ladies at the Stick It to Breast Cancer were there. So we had a good time. And Oh, we're supposed to take it up. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we got bike night coming up at Strokers May 18th. Bike night. Big party. I would read all this, but it would take me probably 30 minutes.
You can see it?
Yep. But bike night, May 18th, right here at Strokers. So come celebrate. Summer fun. Fundraising. Oh, fundraiser. This looks like Parkland Burn Camp is the charity. So anyway, looks like a good time. So come to Strokers on the 18th for that event. Be sure to catch my show, Barside Jive, on vocalnow.com. Vocal with a K now.com. There's a new episode which posts every Friday at noon. Tomorrow at noon, who do we interview? Jim Suler with Monkey Beat, and which is his own band, and he's the lead guitarist for George Thorogood and the Destroyers for like over 15 years. So got his interview up there now at vocalnow.com. Check out our website, barsidejive.com. Become a subscriber to our monthly newsletter, which will feature some behind-the-scenes stuff. Also, you can become a Facebook friend at facebook.com Barside Jive Live, and if you friend us, then you will get our annual birthday video on your birthday. And the video this year features Autumn Bar. You can also subscribe to our channel to see our edited version of this show, as well as the archives at youtube.com Barside Jive Live, and Instagram and Twitter, as always, are at Barside Jive. Those two medias keep you up on what's going on in the life of BSJ. The parting thought. If you think nobody cares whether or not you're alive, then just try not paying your bills for a month or two. Our credits. Tony at www.shopmycar.com. You want to get in here and tell them about your business?
No, but I will.
Okay.
Hi, we're a creative and experiential marketing company focusing on... no, I'm kidding.
Do you need to lean?
We actually
He needs
have...
a beer.
We have chalkboard painted vintage vehicles with photo booths inside, and we do data collection at large events.
and he built my website, so he's a great dude, and we appreciate it, Tony. Seriously.
No problem.
Jonathan Kimbrell at ClassicWaxRecords.com. If you need a record made, Jonathan can do it. He's also an artist, does all the album artwork. So Classic Wax has got 3 X's, triple X, records.com. Also want to thank Leslie and Aurelia and the rest of the Scary Cherry and the Bang Bangs group for their jingle that you might hear if you listen to the videos long enough. At the very end, you'll hear their jingle they did for me.
BarsideJiveLive.com. That's BarsideJiveLive.com.
And I want to thank Shasta DBellaPhotography.com. Shasta has done a lot of photography for us, and check her out at Shasta D Bella, B-E-L-L-A, photography.com. And last but not least, I want to thank Teresa and Panda for putting up with us for the last 35 minutes.
Thanks, y'all.
They've been awesome as usual. If you guys have any ideas, comments, opinions, well, I'm opening myself up for that. Contributions, you can call or text me on the bar phone, 747-477-2898. Or you can email me at dc@barsidejive.com. So fire away and fall back. So Kayla, Tony, Panda, Teresa, I guess we're out of here. Anybody have anything else they want to add?
Thank you. Thank you. Come see us.
Yeah, come see Kayla. Come May 18th to Strokers.
Don't get food.
Come get food. Panda is ready to make those cheesesteaks, so come on down and order your cheese. It's his favorite.
I'm available Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday morning.
Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday morning, come ask for Panda. He'll be your chef, and just tell him DC sent you.
I won't spit in the food.
He does a great job. It makes some great stuff. So come to Strokers for lunch and see these guys. And remember to keep it real and keep on rocking.
That's BarsideJiveLive.com.